It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay. You love the Scrapple, don't you?
I'm a fan of breakfast meats.
I love breakfast meats.
Even Taylor pork roll.
And in Philly, that's considered to be in the breakfast meat category.
That is definitely a breakfast meat.
Yeah.
Even Taylor pork roll.
Taylor ham, they call it in New Jersey, I believe. We call it pork roll.
Oh, man. We're living large today,
We
folks.
are living large today.
I did actually bring up some pork roll as well.
You did?
I did.
Rock on.
Erica,
Have you ever had it?
I have not. I have not. Erica Renee, I'm reaching out to you. Yes, we will be in touch here very shortly with you. Word on the street is you have more dogs to be adopted. Wow.
Boy, does she ever.
Boy, does she ever?
Yeah, dogs, cats, goats.
I
about
love it.
30 chickens.
Very, 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 very nice.
Yep.
Judah, should we start the program when you're ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Good Wednesday afternoon, guys. My name is Jerry Miller, and welcome to What's Barking, local, presented and powered by Animal Connection. For nearly 20 years, proudly serving the Charlottesville and Central Virginia community, Animal Connection in Ix Park. We're live at Charlottesville, a course across the Commonwealth, the country, and the world on the I Love Seaville network with a show that is magnifico lined up for you. Patty Zeller has lined up a cast of characters and a cast of all-stars. Judah Wickhauer, if you could go to the studio camera, and let's welcome Patty to the show.
Hey there.
How are you?
Cheers.
Cheers to you as well.
We're having a little spring beverage today from 3 Knots.
Very nice.
Little passion fruit ghosts.
Very nice.
Is that right?
Yeah. Cheers.
Happy Wednesday. Yeah. We had a big time at 3 Knots last week. Did our first Yappy Hour with them on Thursday.
How'd it go?
Oh, it's so much fun. So much fun. Everybody got free beer cards. We had free dog cookies that looked like beer mugs for all the dogs, gift certificates. And they're going to start it now on Sundays. Every Sunday from 4 to 7, you can take your dog to Pups and Pints.
Ooh.
Yeah, half-price appetizers and drink specials.
Pups and
Every
Pints.
Sunday afternoon.
Okay, sounds like you're going to be there.
Possibly. If I can get off a river, I'll be there.
There you go.
It's really tasty, though. Their new spring stuff is really good.
I agree.
Really good.
So what's good at Animal Connection?
Oh, man, we have been so busy. I guess the first thing we ought to talk about is green dogs. Jerry's going to roll a picture, and we're going to get Erica Proctor on the line in just a minute. But we had such a great fundraiser for the month of March, and we did Going Green for Green Dogs Unleashed. And, we had gift certificates, and we gave a portion of our sales, complete sales, for 2 or 3 different days. And we called on some of our friends in the pet industry, like most specifically From Family Foods. And Conrad and I delivered a truckload of dog kibble, canned food, treats, you name it, all procured from Family Foods. And yeah, that was pretty neat. It was over 850 pounds.
Wow.
Of food. I know. There we go. It's Erica and I can say it, Shitty Little Cat Dog and Reason and the House Cow. Those are the names of those dogs. So it was great to go out to her place, and there's always something going on out there with the kids and all the animals, and it's just always great to see her.
And you have Colin in the house.
We do. We have one of my best buds from the pet industry. He doesn't get down here very often, but when he does, we like to make a party out of it.
We do.
We have Colin C-Note Kavanaugh with
I've
us.
heard of C-Note Kavanaugh
That's
for,
right.
I'd say 5 to 6, 7 years now, Colin.
I'm a Philadelphia legend.
You are a Charlottesville legend with Patty singing your praises, my friend.
I have made a splash down here, I would say, as well.
This is the first time I've met C-Note, and I tell you what, I love the guy.
I always look forward to get down here, so it's nice to kind of play a little bit of hooky now. And
I should have pulled the videos from previous trade shows, like marching
exceptional.
bands.
I would call myself exceptional when it comes to marketing.
Yeah.
And sales, and lover of all dogs and things in the pet industry.
And you have Charlottesville in your blood.
I do.
Tell us why. Tell us how. Did you go to UVA?
I did not go to UVA.
Okay, you some folks from UVA.
I do. Yes. And my little brother recently just moved down to the South Carolina, but was always a fan of UVA in this area as well. And my sister-in-law actually went down here and played field hockey for a little bit.
Okay.
So we're But any excuse to get down here is always a good one, especially since you have some good food and restaurants open.
Oh, yeah.
And it's kind of nice right now to kind of get out of Philadelphia and be down here right now.
I think the last time you came for an extended length of time, I introduced him to Lost Saint.
Oh,
Remember that?
the cocktail
basement
bar.
Yeah, Lost
Yes.
Saint.
The speakeasy.
Huge fan.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
Still
Yeah.
in existence, Lost
I know.
Saint.
So,
So where are you guys going today?
we're going to go to Shea Zeller. We're going to go to
Okay.
Hogwaller House. Conrad's in charge of dinner tonight.
Shea Zeller, I like it.
Yeah.
Are you staying in town?
I am. I'm looking forward to, apparently we're having Peruvian chicken tonight, I believe.
From El Carbone.
We are.
Very nice.
So Pets
Doing
eat
that
well
and-
at Animal Connection, and apparently C-Notes do too. So
Very, very cool.
Yeah, so we're
I
having
love
fun.
when you welcome folks to the show.
Yeah.
Another folk we have to welcome to the show is Erica Proctor.
Is she ready?
Well, I can make that call.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so let me get out to Erica now. We're ringing.
I like the little Skype music.
She is on the line. We have her on What's Barking Local. Erica, if we can get you to turn that camera on so we can see your beautiful face. And we're excited to have you on the show. There you are. Erica, how are you? We're doing so well. Is the word of the street 800 plus pounds of dog food?
It's going to be at least a month worth of dog food for us, which is pretty fantastic.
Well, you keep taking in more dogs, and we might have to do another fundraiser. How many did you bring in this week? In addition to the goats and the chickens and
So, yes. So dogs we had, I think, 7 this week.
okay,
Cats, we agreed to take in 3.
Wow.
And then we found out that when we agreed to take in those 3, that there was a pregnant mom at the shelter. And so I said, okay, we'll take the pregnant mom too. And then when we went to go pick up the pregnant mom, there was also a mom that had 4 2-week-olds. So we took that one. And then within a half an hour of the pregnant cat arriving, she had 4 kittens. So
oh my gosh,
we agreed to take 3. We ended up with 13 cats. It's like chicken math.
and 30 chickens.
Yeah, 33 and a turkey and a bunch of other farm animals. So we're desperately right now in need of some goat food and supplies and some other livestock needs like hay. If anyone has some good quality hay, we could really use some hay right now.
I don't even know what goats eat other than things in your garden you don't want them to eat. Do you?
Eat
That's what they
everything.
eat. Yeah, I think that's what they eat. Yeah,
They
they eat
eat-
grass, right?
Yes, they do. We have to be really careful with them. And the other thing that they do, and I like to joke around, but it's completely true. Our saying is, if water can get through it, so can a goat.
Oh.
Yep.
Put that in
They-
perspective. Give us a story.
About the goats.
Yeah, getting through something.
Oh, so I think I'm not supposed to say too much, but but there are. So let me tell you about the one. The one was brought here by animal control. We had Escar goat was running loose down the highway, and so
Escar goat.
animal control said, "Hey, can green dogs take this one goat?" And I said, "Sure, we can." And so they have to go. Animal control has to go through a process of getting them awarded if nobody comes forward to claim them. It's not like with dogs and cats where there's a normal stray hold. They actually have to petition the court for custody. So they did that. They did the proper placing of the signs and putting the announcement in the newspaper. Nobody claimed this stray goat. And so the farm vet came out to meet the stray goat and check her out. And I said to the farm vet while she was here, I said, this goat was running loose. Do you think there's any way she could be pregnant? And the farm vet said, no, I don't think
Oh,
so.
boy.
She's really thin. And I said, great. And then 2 weeks later, I went to feed them breakfast. And I don't know, did you see the video, Jerry? There's a video about this.
I did not.
I looked down below the water bucket, and there's this thing. What is this thing? What possibly is
Only
this
Erica.
thing? Yeah. And so there's a video on Facebook. I'll send it to you. Anyway,
Please.
she had a baby. Like, she just dropped this. I wish that I could just like drop a baby and keep going, but he just like walked on out.
Wow.
We were none the wiser. And so there's this video of me with the kids, and I'm like, in the video, I'm like, what is that? Oh my gosh, that's a baby goat. Oh my gosh. My children are like, where did the baby goat come from?
So Jerry, when COVID restrictions are over, your job is to take Trey over.
There you go.
To hang out with Erica's kids.
And the animals.
And learn all about farm animals.
There you
That's
go.
your job.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Now
He would love it.
So the mom is named Escargot, and the baby, my kid's named Goat Gadget.
Nice.
And now that we took this one goat, now other places are calling and saying, hey,
Oh man.
can you take some goats? So
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
bigger goat.
Yeah, they're all going to be going to fosters, but it's a lot.
Well, I wanted to mention something that you told me yesterday. So Erica and I were talking about it, and her place is just beautiful. I mean, it's, really, nice house and beautiful places for the kids to play and for the dogs to play and get training and everything. And there's beautiful fields. I mean, it's just a real paradise for dogs. And I looked, and I said, Erica, what could you ever want more? And she looked at me dead in the eye and she said, 80 acres. And I went, what the heck? 80 acres. And she said she would really like to have an indoor training facility and a place where there could be like a medical area
like
too.
A clinic.
Right, because Fluvanna just doesn't have it. So
Right.
I'm putting it out there, and there is a number that she has in mind of what it would take to
What's
get
that
it.
number?
You want to say?
Realistically, we're looking at about $2 million
Yeah.
for an indoor training arena and facility, a holding for our animals when they come in, and a surgical suite for a low-cost spay and neuter clinic for Fluvanna County.
Exactly.
We can raise that.
Yeah. See, I feel like, Erica, I feel like when you, don't blush, I mean, when you say things like
You speak
you're
it
putting
into existence.
Right, you're putting it into motion. So let's do it.
So would that
Let's
80
figure it out.
acres be adjacent to your current farm?
Actually, there's a property that's right behind us that is landlocked, and there's nothing on it. The people that own it don't live here, and it's just there. No, I don't know that anyone has really talked to them about selling the property, but it just is vacant. And that would be ideal. I'm not completely opposed to moving, though. If there was a perfect property where we could do what we want to do for this county, then that'd be fine too. I don't know if Kevin's watching, so I don't know if he'd agree with that.
I hope I didn't get you in trouble. But yeah.
I feel like there is so much that we could be doing for here, and maybe not even just Fluvanna. Albemarle is so blessed to have the Charlottesville SPCA and have the low-cost spay and neuter clinic and the compassion care clinics for Albemarle County. And it would just be such a blessing, I think, to our area if Fluvanna could have that also, and that we could really do some more good in this very rural community out here with spay and neuter.
Well, there you go.
That would be amazing.
And you never know who knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can, maybe help get something like this done. I thought it was a very cool idea, and sorry to put you on the spot, but, I want to speak it into existence. We can do it.
I think you could do that, Erica.
Heck yeah.
I think we could. Dream big.
That's right. Dream big.
So is Green Dogs Unleashed about to be Green Animals Unleashed, Erica?
We like to change the acronym, right, all the time, right? Like Goat Dogs Unleashed and Green Dairy Cows Unleashed.
Because you're doing a lot of different kinds of animals now.
That's right.
Yeah, I really am. We just had pigs come in too. If anyone's looking to adopt a pig, I really am of the opinion that if we have funding and we have a foster home for it, so we have the appropriate care, because we don't warehouse animals ever, so everything goes into a foster home. If we have somebody that's willing to love that pet then why not? Why say no if we can help? And
Jerry,
so
you need
while
some chickens at Glenmore.
we started out as with just focusing on dogs, there's people that want to help cats, and there's people that want to help pigs, and there's people that want to help chickens, and there's no reason to discriminate against those animals if we've got a foster home for it.
I can see it all now.
It's amazing.
Let's do it.
You're absolutely
we're
amazing.
We're putting it out there, Erica. So, we're going to...
Did you ever see that cockroach, the cockroach Petunia we fostered?
The what? No. I didn't.
This is about that. I have a pet Madagascar hissing cockroach, and I'm moving out of the country. Can green dogs take it? And I said, sure we can. And I have videos of Beth Marcus holding Petunia, the cockroach, at my dining room table, talking to Petunia.
Well, I think on our next show, you need to share some of those photos, like all the different animals that you've had.
I'd love to see the Beth Marcus video.
And we really want the Beth Marcus photo.
Yeah, I'd love to see the Beth Marcus video.
Absolutely.
Like she's holding her, and then she's like walking across my table.
Dear God.
I'm a huge Beth Marcus fan.
I am too.
Yeah.
Who isn't?
Yeah.
Who isn't? So, well, cool. Well, thanks for letting us catch up with you and see what's going on. And we'll check in maybe next week and see what other kind of animals you have.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
Bye, Erica. Good to catch up with you.
Bye, Jerry.
Have a good one. Take care, guys.
You never know what you're going to get when you talk to her, do you?
Erica Proctor, the founder and executive director of Green Dogs Unleashed.
She is the best. She's the best.
Yeah, 800 plus pounds from you guys.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's a lot of dog chow.
Yeah.
Sure is. So, kibble, canned food, and treats.
Congratulations.
And, it wasn't just me. I mean, we had a lot of people that stepped up and donated all month of March and really helped make it happen. Cool. So, and I'm just lucky that I have great suppliers that, when I need something, they say, what do you need? How much? So that's called being in the business for 19 years and you got friends, right?
How about that bag of doodle hair?
I'm telling you what, well, we got a lot of things to talk about today, but I just wanted to show you guys something. So we've had a lot of people come in because it's shedding season, obviously.
Right.
And, I've got a picture that I sent Judah of not even half of the different kinds of doodles we've seen. Bernedoodles, sheepadoodles, labradoodles, double doodles, Aussie doodles. I mean, anything that you can doodle is doodled. Maybe there might be a few breeds left, but I just wanted to show everybody. This is like only a fourth of what came off one dog. And right down to the skin. It came off in one sheet. And I just want people to see this because this is called cute puppy hair. That's about that long. And nobody has combed it for 6 months. And so when it's that long, it is matted all the way to the skin. And there's nothing we can do but to really take it down short and start all over. So what we're going to do at Animal Connection is we are going to have a doodle kit.
Ooh.
When you guys get your puppies or fosters or adopting a dog of any kind of doodle breed, you're going to come see me and you're going to get, this is your doodle comb, this is for matting, this is your doodle brush. You can't use just a brush because if the dog is matted, this pushes the mat all the way down to the skin, so that's why you need the comb. So we're going to give you these two tools and a little bottle of detangler spray so that you can take better care of your dogs. Because, I mean, they do require a lot of maintenance. They do need to be combed out at least 4 or 5 times a week, and definitely after they've gotten wet at the dog park or in the river, whatnot. And we're going to have a little rack card that goes with this that gives you some tips on how to take care of this hair, because I love these breeds. I think they're so cute. And
they're adorable.
They're very sweet and gentle and good-natured and just lots of fun. And we just want to see everybody get the dog to look the way you want them to look. But it does, like I said, it is going to take some work in between times, and we're here to make it easy for you. So that's what it is. You can come see us next week and get your doodle kit. We're going to bundle it. Bundles.
She loves bundles.
I do. We love bundles.
I'll tell you who else loves bundles.
Yeah.
C-Note.
He does. So,
Do like a good bargain and a good bundle.
Well, a good bargain and bundle. So let's introduce my buddy C-Note.
Please.
And Colin C-Note Kavanaugh from Philly. And I've known Colin through many distributors. I mean, was Honest Kitchen and Cloud Star, Whitebridge.
And what matters right now is Wolfspring.
We're doing Wolfspring.
Right. And he's hanging out with us at Animal Connection. If you come by tomorrow morning, you can say hey to him. He's really fun.
Yes, you can.
But this is the Wolfspring. It's vitamin water for dogs. This is awesome. It's you can use it to put on the kibble. You can put in their drinking water. And what else?
Tell us what you like about
Wolfspring. What everyone's always thinking about the food bowl, and what we're really doing is thinking about the other bowl, the water bowl, and hydration really is a something that's not really discussed much, but that's kind of like the secondary benefit about Wolfspring. So it's really the first functional beverage for dogs. We're essentially creating a new category, and it is a plant-based functional beverage that's actually manufactured right here in Virginia, which is very cool at an FDA-approved facility. The base of each of the 3 different formulas is actually a coconut water base.
Right.
And we have both the senior and the adult formulas that have glucosamine for joint health. They all have Brussels sprouts, which is actually a big source of omega-3s, prebiotics to aid in digestion, and it's actually all plant-based, no preservatives, even right down to the color. So it's actually a great product. Animal Connection has it. You can actually use it as a pour over to add more nutrients to your kibble. You can freeze it either directly in the bottle on its side, open the cap, that's hours of enjoyment, or make ice cubes out of it.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to rehydrate any sort of freeze-dried or dehydrated food for your dog. So
that's going to be so fun in the summer because, we always tell people to take their food bowls and put something liquid in there, maybe like some blueberries or carrot slices or something, so the dog's got something to lick and keep cool, and that's going to be awesome for this summer.
Yeah, and it's really it's anybody can go buy a bottle of water for a dog, but it's, we drink, kombucha for wellness or green juice and stuff, so it's really a functional beverage that's focusing more on wellness. And, by the time you start seeing joint issues in your dog, it's too late really to start doing any sort of supplementation. So this is more for prevention, wellness, and in liquid form, it's obviously easier for a dog's body to have a better nutrient uptake. So
I would think that it's made in Virginia and it's got Virginia honey in it and coconut water. That would probably be really good for dogs with allergies. When you think,
actually, that's a good question. I mean, it is a product developed by vets, but I actually have never been asked that question. But it is,
kind of like local honey.
Exactly, we hear about that. So I actually will have to look that up, and we'll have to have an update on that.
There you go.
Because that'll be a good. That's an excellent question. But with the other ingredients, with honey or the agave or the inulin, and essentially they all have benefits for skin and coat as well as joint health. Again, prebiotics for digestion, and then coconut water actually has electrolytes in it for hydration as well. So
perfect for the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this company makes it for people too, right?
We do not actually,
but
it is made in a
human
made facility. But everybody's seen or heard of coconut water and whatnot, and obviously we're really a lot of the benefits in what we do for our daily health actually translates and gets into the pet market, and so it's kind of a great price point. It's $2.99. A small dog, you'll get 3 servings out of it, so it's something definitely worth throwing in your beach bag or hiking bag this summer.
Oh, that's perfect for hiking.
Yeah,
that's great. And I'll even take a step. I mean, if people are listening and you're not anywhere near my pet store, call me because I will tell your pet store where to get this.
Yes.
I'll hook you up with Colin.
We also, if
it's
you
a
go
great
to www.wolfspring.dog, D-O-G, we do have a zip code finder, and you can actually place orders directly through us as well.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's good stuff. But you've been in the pet industry so long. I mean, I've known Colin through dog treats,
Yep.
canned food, dehydrated food, and treats. What's been the biggest change you've seen in the industry lately?
I think, obviously aside from the obvious and reps probably not being able to get out and see people like they used to is what drew me to this product right now is it's something new.
Yeah.
So we're again, essentially we're creating a brand new category and, it's not a Me Too product. There's a lot of companies out there that seem to have the same product, just different names. So it's kind of exciting to be able to go in and see a lot of these accounts and store owners and show them something that they haven't seen before. And like anything new, there's some growing pains and whatnot, but that's probably been the most exciting thing for me. But as far as changes in the industry, I think it's just harder and harder to get out there and start forming new relationships. So I'm fortunate that I've been in the industry for as long as I have.
That's going to change soon. I'm going to Super Zoo. The big trade show is in Las Vegas in
You're
August.
going in
Heck
person?
yeah, I'm going. Absolutely.
Is it happening?
It's happening.
Apparently it's happening. I
Yeah?
mean, I don't usually get lucky in Vegas, so I am still waiting to see exactly what Wolfspring will be doing as far as that's concerned. But
Yeah, so cool. That's
Yeah.
fun. So, adventures with C-Note.
I love it. I hear
With
so many
Captain and
stories.
With Captain and
yeah,
Ms.
I
Zeller.
did bring down. We were talking about dog food, but I did bring down for Patty a couple different brands of our Philadelphia delicacy, the Scrapple, as
Yeah.
well as some pork roll as well.
All right.
And the next visit we'll do a tasty cake rundown and show you.
I have a feeling Captain Conrad, have you met Conrad yet?
I have.
Oh, they're all
Yes.
friends.
He's going to love the Scrapple.
I got it specifically for him. Patty texted me, and I made sure that I got out there and got it. So it's actually in my car right now. Hopefully, still frozen.
So
There you
we
go.
want to go out to Philly because he found a place that's kind of near where you live. It's a coffee shop, and their delicacy is it's like French fries, so they call it scrapple fries. And he's dying for this. I mean, he's just...
That's right up Captain Conrad's alley.
Yep.
Who knows? Maybe he can make them, with the
We
blocks
could do
I
that.
brought up.
I'll get my fryer out. We could do that today.
I mean, speaking of making things, how about the bakery case at Animal
Oh
Connection?
man, let's show some pictures of that too. We have been so busy, and it seems like I've been talking with the state like every other day because I've got so many new recipes that are coming out. I bought out a bakery that was actually doing really well, and they decided they just wanted to do something different. So I bought them out, and I now own a whole lot of approved recipes that we're going to be launching out in the next 2 or 3 weeks. But some of the pictures I sent today is we have got the cutest cookie cutters. I launched them a couple of weeks ago when Yvonne and Coco came down for Easter, and they're these wonderful little dog faces. I have 15 different breeds, and they are really, really cute. And so they're going to be fun to play with. I mean, Coco was the first. We got a Maltese kind of Maltipoo one that looked just like Coco, and that was her special present, but we're doing that. And then the other thing is, I mean, in addition to our birthday cakes for dogs, we did birthday cakes for cats.
Ooh.
I know. I've never made one. It ended up being like a triple-decker, delightful little cake with cream cheese, and then I had
Did the kitty like it?
Cat looked confused by it. He just absolutely looked confused, but I think he got into it later. She sent pictures of there's Kitty. But it even had little sardines sticking up through it. I mean, we just kind of went wild with it. And then my latest thing is that we launched last week, and it was a big hit on Farmers Market Day. It's the Puppy Picnic Platter.
Ooh.
Very cool.
So, charcuterie's all the rage. Charcuterie has been written about in the New York Times, where you get a platter of different dog treats and cookies and whatnot. Well, we're making these on our Frisbees, so you get a platter and a toy, all in one. And there's everything on there from either fresh vegetables and fruit to freeze-dried veggies and fruit, jerky, cookies. I mean, it changes daily, but they just flew out the door last week. They're $11.99. You can place a free order for them. You can let us know if your dog has any specific allergies or specific likes, and we will make one just for your pet. But they are going to be our big thing for the summer. They're just super fun. I mean, $11.99, your dog gets snacks, and then he gets a toy.
Can't beat that.
How about it? Just something different. We like to follow the trend.
How about Colin, the innovation, the new trends that you were seeing in your travels, and how about this fabulous businesswoman with the ideas?
Patty
Oprah
always
Shaw.
has the best ideas.
What's that?
Most creative ideas as far as fun things, and I got to see the picnic, so to speak, today in the flesh, and it was actually really awesome. So it's definitely something that I think is worth doing, and now I think everybody's craving to get outside, so why not make it fun?
Jerry, it's kind of like bundles, but sideways.
I like it.
We're big on the bundles.
She loves bundles.
Yes.
We like bundles, and we like boxes.
Yeah.
So...
what's the next costume that we're going to be having for
the next box?
The next costume that you'll be wearing for
The next costume. Oh, well, Cinco de Mayo is only a couple weeks
That is
away.
true. That is
What
true.
costume do you wear for Cinco de Mayo?
I think you can wear a sombrero or
Dress up like a margarita?
yeah.
Ooh, now there's an idea.
Yeah.
We're going to be having some margaritas.
Did you see her in the Easter Bunny
I did.
outfit?
I did, and I saw Captain Conrad and almost his Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
It was almost like an Alice in Wonderland type of thing, but then I remembered it was Easter. It was
And
definitely
then there
cool.
was the landlord dressed up as the rooster. Did you see that photo?
I don't know if I did see
He's
that
priceless.
actually.
I'll show
Dude,
that
it
to
was
you
Captain
later.
Conrad patting the Easter Bunny and the landlord dressed up as a rooster all in one photo.
So
You
what
know?
did the rooster? What was?
Oh, he was an Easter chicken.
Is the Easter
He was an
chicken.
Easter
Okay.
chicken.
Yeah.
I guess that's where they get the eggs from.
It was one of the best photos I've ever seen. Judah's enjoying the photo right now.
Wow, it was crazy. But yeah, we'll be doing Cinco de Mayo. And it happens to be on a Wednesday. Here we go.
Ooh.
See what I'm doing?
We're
We're going to do margaritas
Live
on
shows?
camera.
You know I'm up for anything.
Heck yeah. So we'll be
fun.
doing that. I believe we're going to have something worked out with Brazos.
Nice.
So that you can have, we're going to be making layered nachos for dogs like we did a couple of years ago. But if you haven't had our nachos during our drive-through dog bar during COVID, they're really yummy. It's like 4 layers of dog yumminess. So we're going to be having that. I have cookies that are going to look like margaritas and cookies that look like tacos for dogs. We're going to be having some sort of a special for Brazos for the humans. So, it's going to be a big time. That's one thing we like about being at Ix is we can partner with our restaurants and
Your neighbors.
have some fun.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
How about the UVA hospital and the therapy dog?
Got it. So we got a call a couple of weeks ago from their amazing coordinator. They have 22 therapy dogs. Did you know this?
I did not know that.
Yeah, and these dogs do great work with their handlers and go by and see the patients. And people like to take pictures of them, and they just went one step better. And so what we're going to show, they all wear these really cool bandanas like this dog is wearing on screen, and they made trading cards. And so the kids in the hospital, the patients in the hospital, they're all collecting trading cards that have the different dogs on them. I thought that was such a cool idea. So we decided that we would like to honor the UVA hospital therapy dogs and all the great things they do to, help make people's lives better. So we have sent over treat bags for the dogs for this week and a gift certificate so that their owners, their companions can come over and pick out their own present.
How about trading cards of your furry friends from Animal Connection?
Wouldn't that be fun?
Well, I'll tell you,
Yeah.
all the rage that I'm seeing where I'm living, is the moms getting stuffed animal lookalikes of their dogs.
Isn't that crazy?
I have not heard of it.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I don't know about this.
I've seen
It seems like a really good idea.
like 30 different, I'd say between 25 and 30 different homes in my neighborhood. It's spreading like wildfire.
Wow.
Whatever happened to the
Did
pet
you have
dog?
one yet?
We don't have one yet. But my son is asking for them, and when your little boy or your little girl asks for something, guess
gotta-
what happens? You end
get
up
it.
usually getting
You're
it.
doing it.
You got it.
Yeah, $29.95 these things are selling for.
Well, we need a link for that. Maybe we'll
Yeah,
do
that is
that.
kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like a look-alike stuffed animal that your kid can cuddle in bed with, as opposed to having the dog on the furniture or in the bed.
Well, if anybody knows where to get them, maybe, and I'm sure Lauren
Yeah.
does, if she's listening, maybe you guys can tag us in the comments and give us a link.
Yeah,
That would be pretty neat.
that would be cool.
Batteries
Yeah.
not included though, right?
No
that?
batteries. No batteries. Just cuddling. Just cuddling.
Oh, man.
So therapy at UVA Hospital, they have that many dogs?
22.
That is amazing.
Yeah, 22 dogs. I mean, and all kinds of dogs. So, and we had one of those dogs many years ago. Remember Kenny, the therapy dog?
Yeah.
Kenny and
Heck,
Edie
Liza
Barbero.
could probably be a therapy dog.
Liza would be great. I mean, when Judah has spare time.
Yeah.
When Judah has spare time,
Yeah.
Jerry.
I mean, he works 45 hours a week.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to work 45 hours a week?
I tell you, no, Liza's good for anybody's therapy.
Yeah.
She's just nice to say hello to. So, yeah. So, yeah, this Cinco de Mayo thing is going to be big for us. I think we're going to have a good time on screen.
You make every holiday big.
We try.
I think that's one of your talents, many of them.
We're working on dog moms and dog dads, too. I mean, yeah, you can do Mother's Day and Father's Day, but a lot of people don't, they might not be married and they might not have kids. So we always celebrate Dog Mom's Day and Dog Dad's Day instead of Mother's Day, Father's Day.
Is that gaining some traction?
Yeah, we're going to do a really nice gift box, and we're going to start taking pre-orders so that next week I will have a box to show, and it's going to be limited. And we're working with other businesses in Charlottesville to put a really nice package together of things Mom would like. It doesn't have to be dog things, although there will be some really cool dog cookies because, that's what we do. But, there might be like some spa things, some coffee.
That's a great idea.
Jaybird said they want to do coffee.
How's Jaybird doing?
They're doing great.
Yeah?
You come by the farmer's market because they have the farmer's market open and their coffee shop open. And it's big. It's really big. And we might be having something special. I can drop a little hint. I don't know if it would be this Saturday or next Saturday, but we had this really fun guy and girl come and wash dogs on Monday. They've been to the dog park. The dog's nasty and dirty and rolled in deer, whatever, and they really need to get this dog clean. And he's one of the hullabahoos, right? And so we've asked them to come. They haven't been able to sing anywhere. I said, well, why don't you come sing in our fountain, around the fountain on Farmers Market Day and just knock out some tunes, say hey to people as they go by.
Yes.
He said they were very interested and he would see what they could work out. So if it's not this Saturday, it might be next Saturday.
Very cool.
But wouldn't that be cool to be around the fountain?
You might have to from Philly.
Yeah. Hullabahoos are great.
Where do your travels take you?
Right now I'm all over the place.
Yeah?
But yeah.
Your territory's the country?
Pretty much right now I'm covering everything. I'm kind of running solo as far as the sales things are concerned right now. But yeah, we've right now from Philadelphia kind of hitting all the major cities on the East Coast, and luckily I haven't had to do any traveling as far as airlines yet and stuff, but I think that's slowly coming back. But luckily I'm vaccinated, so
me too.
Ready to get back out there.
Yeah. Yay. Let's all get back out there.
I think we are.
Heck yeah. Let's do it.
You and I have been.
That's right.
How about this question for Colin? What makes Animal Connection such a special store? You see so many of them.
I think for Patty and I want to say when I first got into the industry, I think Patty was one of the first accounts that I went to, and at the time I want to say that you were a little disgruntled because you had not been seeing any reps or anything, and I came and met Patty, and then we kind of hit it off and realized that we have a lot of fun when we're together, and so it's never a chore for me to get down here, believe it or not.
We've been buds ever since.
Yeah.
Right.
So
how about Colin? What do you enjoy about that? Working with Colin?
Oh man, he's crazy.
Yeah.
Man likes to have a good time.
Creative marketing. I mean, I should have brought video because one of my favorite videos is the one time we were in Super Zoo, and the company he was with always threw the best parties. Always. One year it was an Animal House party. Everybody was wearing college sweatshirts, wearing togas, and you led the marching band all the way through the trade show. And then, Colin's Irish. They had a party on St. Patrick's Day one time, and here come the bagpipers.
Yep.
Irish bagpipers playing Scotland the Brave. It was a little weird, but it was
to
fun.
an untrained ear, I think it would have.
That's right. Nobody would know, but I'm like, why are they playing Scotland the Brave and they're Irish?
It got attention.
It did.
Well, I'll tell you what. We threw you right to the fire here on the show, and you're a natural.
Mm-hmm.
I aim to please. I kind of feel I've always felt home down here in Seaville, and it's a place that I kind of was trying to twist my wife's arm and get her to move down here. But,
any luck?
No, not yet. I think
She's a Philly gal?
Well, it's kind of nice having some of the grandparents around for extra help.
No doubt.
So,
Oh my gosh.
who knows? Maybe in the 18 to 20 year plan, we'll see.
Okay.
Right.
The
I'll
man's in
definitely
the
push
thick
it.
right now with the 2-year-old
And
and
the 2-year-old.
and a boy on the way.
And I do have my son is due in June 22nd. So my wife is just.
So you're
ready
really
to
about
go.
to be in the thick.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
I am. So whoever's complaining about puppies, I don't want to hear it.
Scout's going to have a new brother.
She is.
His daughter's name is Scout.
I can relate to that, Colin.
Yeah, Trey needs a sister.
Oh, man. Pump the brakes. So, Patty, talk to us about expectations for the week at Animal Connection.
Man. Well, come see us. We're just cruising along through spring. And, we're going to have all the Wolfspring products out tomorrow. You can come get some free samples. I'm going to have some things out and about. So definitely come see us. Come say hi to Mark and Carol and Julie and other
Get your
Carol.
grooming appointments in ASAP.
Yeah, we're booking into June, folks. So if you
get
need
'em
grooming, don't tarry. But there's going to be some changes. We're going to have a second groomer, I would say, in the next 2 months.
That's amazing.
That's our goal. Is 2 months, and we're going to train.
And you know what? You're going to make that happen.
We are very big on promoting from within, and it's hard to find groomers, but it's even harder to find really great people that are team players and want to be part of our particular culture. And we think we found just the right person that's been mentoring under Carol and is really excited. And you're going to see some changes, so it'll be great. We're excited.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
Nearly 20 years serving the community.
Yeah.
Successfully, proudly, giving back. I mean, she's the quintessential conscious capitalist or social entrepreneur.
Always supporting local business.
Right?
Yes, always, and that's kind of what I am a big fan of, and you know what? That's where you get the best stuff. It's good to be known to have something that you can't get anywhere else.
Exactly.
So.
And that's what Animal Connection embodies. Find them in Ix Park, guys. Go see Patty and the team. They will knock your socks off. The customer service is top of the line at Animal Connection. Patty, this was a hell of a show.
It was fun, wasn't it?
It was.
And if you see us out on the town tomorrow and you see my husband Conrad, pray for us because we're going to have a big time tonight.
Yeah, I brought a helmet.
That's what he wants.
Right.
But I had a blast. I can't wait to come back and get down here again and jump on the next one.
That's right.
Anytime.
Exactly.
Anytime. Guys, this is What's Barking Local,
All right.
presented by Animal Connection and Ix Park. Go check Patty Zeller out and the team today. I think you do. Once you do that, you're going to be a customer for life at this business that is nearly 20 years old here in Charlottesville in Central Virginia. We'll see you next Wednesday
right.
at 3 o'clock on What's Barking Local. Take
Cheers.
care. Cheers. Prost.
All that stuff.
Cheers.
Oogie Wawa. Bet you haven't heard that one.
This is a good, refreshing drink.
It is. It's nice for the summer. I can't do that 8.5% stuff in the afternoon again. That was
That was
too much.
fun.
Yeah.